the Deschutes River. Back to it on the Deschutes River. Yeah. Let's get it, you guys. Let's get it, you guys. Let's get it, you guys. Today we got 500 rods on us. Well, 600 rods actually. Because we got 6 different rods, so that's 600 rods. We can't see a darn thing. It's too foggy out here. But we're still going to give it a go. Look at how foggy that is, y'all. Can't even see 100 feet in front of you. That's okay, though. We don't mind. We're going to get hooked up on a fish anyways today. Or 2 or 3 or 5. I don't know. Whatever we're blessed to catch, I guess. Starting out with the, yeah. This, Daiwa. That's what it is. Daiwa reel with the 8.6 Berkeley medium heavy action. I believe it's a medium heavy action. Yeah, medium heavy. And getting ready to rip some lips, and then we got all the Corrados on with us today, all the Shimanos, all the 500 Shimanos we got today. Because, well, we need 500 Shimanos, that's why. And 1 lose, I think. And 1 ambassador, I think. As you can tell, there's a trend here. Shimano, Shimano, Shimano. Throwing a curveball once in a while. And back to Shimano. And that's okay, though. Thank you guys for joining us. Make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm getting to the point where I don't know how to title these videos or these live streams anymore. I've done so many of them. Steelhead fishing so far this year. It's like, what am I naming them this time? They got all this, all the willows cut back so they can fish and stuff like that. And I don't know why they want to cut back all the willows and stuff. That's just habitat for the creatures. J2244, what's going on? We're out here again trying to get another fish. We got 14 watches and 2 likes. We need 20 more likes then. We got 14 watches. I know the math don't add up, but that's what I'm going to say. Whoo-wee. Let's go. Let's go freeze our tailends off and get a fish, y'all. Because it is cold. You can't see in front of you. You can't see behind you. It's cold, y'all. Let's go. Oh. It's been a minute since we hooked a steelhead. We got to get them numbers back up. Our numbers have dropped way low. But that's what happens when you're fishing and not catching. When you should be catching and not just fishing. But that's steelhead fishing for you, though, in a nutshell. It really is fishing for anything in a nutshell. Can't always guarantee a fish. Can't always guarantee a fish, y'all. If it was that simple, everybody'd be fishing. You can guarantee a fish every time. It's freezing like a mug out here, y'all. We decided to start in the shallows. Well, shallower end of the river. And we might work our way up into the deeper stuff. It is that cold out this morning, y'all. Let's go. It's supposed to clear up today at some point, and it's supposed to be clear bluebird skies at some point. At some point today. I'm just not real sure when that's going to happen. Guides are freezing up already this morning, y'all. That's how chilly it is. Ah, chilly, 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 guys. But, I mean, it's a beautiful view anyways, except for when it's on me, they're not so beautiful. But, you know, when you see all them clouds out there covering the water and you can't see the other side of the river, it's just a beautiful thing, y'all. When you steelhead fish, you're going to have mornings like this where your guides are freezing up, you got all the fog on the river, and it's just chilly out. So that's fishing this time of year on the Deschutes River for you guys. The only thing is finding a fish that wants to actually eat. I mean, there's a lot of fish out there, but getting one to eat can be, sometimes it seems like impossible. Sometimes it seems like it can be impossible. Supposed to get into, I think, the 50s today. I think. I think. What's going on? Hi. How you doing? I don't know what that was about, but I just threw a little bitty bird's nest. Not too bad. It could be because of the ice on my guides, for all I know. Probably what caused it. If you look close enough, you can see some of that ice building up on the guides, you guys. See that? That's what it is this time of year. Ice on the guides, freezing up. Not cold enough for ice fishing because the river don't get cold enough to freeze up. But it's cold enough to freeze your guides and stuff on your reels. Nope, just getting started, I've only been fishing for about 8 minutes or so. So, not even a bite yet. Not even a bite yet. We'll get there though, we'll get there. We'll get a fish or two or three or maybe a big old goose egg, but we're gonna try for you guys today. Put you guys back on the beautiful view, which is the river and all the fog that's going on. I do have a video coming out on Monday of a nice fish that I caught last week. So you guys be watching that video here pretty quick. It'll be out on Monday. Got to get all my editing and stuff done tomorrow or today. I don't know. Who knows? I'll get it done sometime for you guys, and y'all can enjoy it. Or if you guys cannot like it, I don't know. It's up to you guys. If you guys are going to like my content or not. Duck, I heard a duck. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you. Redmond, Oregon, what's going on, man? Trying to get my fish, bro. Trying to get my fish. Plenty of them out there. Just got to get them to bite. You know how fish are, they don't always cooperate. As you know in your last couple live streams, you know. Thursday I hooked 2 fish. I landed 1. Tuesday I hooked 1 fish and landed 1. What up, DCP kayaking? How you doing? Oh no, I just missed a fish. No. I just went to go start to reel in and there was a fish there. Oh no. Ugh. Fish 1, G-Man 0. G-Man 0. Ugh. You just don't know how to fish anymore, Redmond? I doubt that. I've seen some of those lunkers you pull out, man. Y'all go check out Stay Fishy Redmond, Oregon. He's got some good fishing. He catches some good fish, y'all. Go check out DCP kayaking as well. We get plenty of YouTubers joining us on this channel. Plenty of them. Just got to go check out the channels, you guys. And then you get ones like Stay Fishy, and he says, "I forgot how to fish, bro." I'm like, I doubt that, because I've seen some of the fish he catches. He catches some absolute lunkers. Fall and winter fishing is just slow. That's true. That's so very true. So very true. I couldn't agree with you more on that one. It is just slow fishing. 118 more days, yeah. Counting down the days till spring. Nice, I like that. I like that. I don't think I've ever counted down the days. He can't catch no fish, he says. I know the fall at Haystack has been kind of different. Well, no, not really. I mean, fall at Haystack Reservoir is hit or miss, but then the winter bite at Haystack is usually pretty fire. If you know Stay Fishy Redmond, Oregon, you guys, his winter fishing at Haystack, I mean, he catches nothing but giants. He catches nothing but giants after the first of the year. Yeah, I know, it's been okay for me. He's gonna try to hype it up. Stay Fishy Redmond, Oregon. He's gonna try to hype it up, and he's gonna say, "Oh, it's been good fishing for you. It's been good for fishing for you." But I don't know. I mean, I've only fished there twice this fall, and I can't even count the amount of fish I've caught so far this fall. Of course, I wasn't trying to keep track of how many fish I caught out there. So, but Stay Fishy's probably counted every one of them I caught, probably. He likes to keep track of the count, the fish count. Me, I'm not so impressed with the fish count. One of these years, though, because I plan on documenting everything. One of these years for every catch that I catch, writing down the baits, time of year, depth, all that stuff that I can determine from the bank. I just have never done it. Yeah, Bama's warm water state. Yeah, I agree with you. They probably don't like that cold water too much. Of course, you guys don't have trout like we do, and they're more of a cold water fish than those warm water fish down there in Bama. Bama, you're probably catching bass and redfish and catfish and stuff like that. Dark 5:30, yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, I know you've been there that many days. You only caught 10 fish at Haystack? What the heck? And your biggest is 22? Darn it. What, I've caught in two of them over 20 already? And then a handful of them under 20? Russ, Russ Furniture and Beds, huh? Mm-hmm. I'll get some more fishing done at Haystack, just probably not until after the first of the year. I don't. Sometimes that's the way it is, stay fishy. You know that. You've been fishing probably as long as I have, if not longer. The bite can be slow. The bite can be good. The view behind me is better than the view in front of me. Cool. There you go. Look behind me. You can see all the view behind me. I mean, it's nice out here. I mean, it's because of all this cold weather. That's what makes it so nice right now. The look and stuff. I agree with you. It's very beautiful. Very beautiful. I mean, when you can look out there and barely see the river 10 feet out in front of you, and you're literally standing on the edge, you know? Blue, let's go. That's right. We've already hooked one fish this morning and lost it. One fish and lost it. Blue. Just gonna take a screenshot. There you go. Let me. There you go. Now take that screenshot with that rod in there. I can take it out of the screenshot if you like. Don't matter. I know that's the type of fishing we do this time of year though, here in Central Oregon. We get the fish like this. This is total blast. Yeah, it's pretty chilly out this morning. Luckily, it's supposed to warm up to about 50 something degrees this morning at some point, but that's not going to be till probably after 10 though. Done. All right. I'm glad you got your screenshot. 28 degrees, yeah. It is chilly for sure. Eyelashes are frozen. Yep. That's true. That's true. You should see me when I'm out here live streaming and my beard is frozen. That's something. I got icicles on my beard some mornings out here. And everybody's like, is that a G-Man or is that a icicle farm? I'm like, it's probably an icicle farm, you know. Why not? We did bring the Get Her Done rig down today. We hadn't been bringing it down. We've been leaving it in the truck, but today we brought the Get Her Done rig down. Nowhere to fish anymore. It's all posted, no trespassing, huh? Dang it. I'll get out there. I'll figure out a place where I can fish, though. At Ochiko's. There's got to be places to fish there. This is the spots worth going to fish, you know? I mean, it can be hard walking on all them rocks and stuff down there. For sure. Let's get those numbers back up. Our numbers have dropped so far down. Yeah, it's got to do what you got to do if you want to catch fish sometimes. I understand that not everybody's health is the same. For sure. I totally get that. Yeah, that's Sky for you, though. He's always after them 25 plus inch trout. He catches a lot of big trout. Sky does. He's like Stay Fishy Redmond, Oregon. If they're not over 20 inches, he don't want to catch them. I don't blame them. Them 20 plus inch trout are fun to catch. But so are the smaller ones. Fish on? Yeah, fish on. Oh, he come off. No. Sometimes you just have a hard time keeping fish penned. That's 2 fish this morning and no land. None landed. I did switch to the get her done rig just to try and get a fish. To me, this get her done rig, it may not always catch the fish you want, but it catches fish. And it does catch the fish you want, but it doesn't guarantee that you're going to catch the fish you want. It's just going to get you a fish, you know. That's why I throw it, because it's going to get me a fish. That's just a rock cod right there. Rock cod. I don't know about that Stay Fishy. There's times when you and I go fishing and you don't catch anything under 20 inches. I've seen you do that several times, Stay Fishy. You catch like 4 or 5 of them over 20 inches. Rock cods, bouncing along them rock cods. 12 to 16 inches, yeah. It can be that way some years. It can be that way some years. Some years they just don't cooperate like you want them to. so foggy out there, I can't even see where I'm landed in the water. I know I'm hitting water because I can hear it hit water, but I can't see it hit water. And the problem with right now is everybody's finding out the whitefish are biting. A lot of people are coming down fishing for them whitefish, and then they don't even bother minding that you've been here all morning. They come down and they start casting over your stuff, and because they're fishing differently than you are, and they don't care. It's irritating. The other morning I was down here at daylight, fishing, and all of a sudden the car pulls up, 3 people jump out and take over the whole spot. And then they're using illegal bait and stuff like that too. Crazy. They're using fish eggs and everything but what they're allowed to use. Since you were with Alex, huh? Starting Monday is a new week, and yep, you'll be catching for sure on Monday. You're going to start catching them again. This winter should be a good fishing. Should be some good fishing though. When you got great minds that think alike, the fishing tends to get really good. Really good. Fish on, fish. Oh, I missed him. Came off. That's an issue. That truly is an issue. I've been missing a lot of fish. A lot of fish. I've landed one stinging steelhead all season. Usually by now I've got at least half a dozen or more hooked and landed. Just the way the season's been for me this year. Don't get me wrong, I've hooked at least a dozen steelhead. Alex, he'll be here when he gets here. You know Alex, he shows up when he wants to. Him and Bella the Ball Bella. I ain't gonna complain if they show up late. That's their choice. They're probably still in bed. Which is fine. Let them sleep the day away while I catch fish or try to catch fish. That way, by the time they get here, the fish will be biting, you know? I can fish all the hours the fish aren't biting real great, and they can fish the hours they are biting really good. See what I'm saying? Dan's back country. What's going on, man? Targeted today, steelhead, whitefish, trout, anything that really wants to bite out of the river. We're not going to complain. We prefer steelhead, but you know, we're not going to argue. We're not going to complain if a whitefish or something else shows up. But truly, the target species is the steelhead. Yeah, well, Alex is from Hawaii. He likes them tropical sunny days. You know. I don't blame him. Some of these cold mornings when your guides are freezing up and everything makes it hard to get out and fish because you're throwing bird's nests when you normally wouldn't because of all the ice on your guides and stuff. You miss as many fish as I've been missing. It stinks. John, Joe, what's going on? Well, why can't you just ice fish? Because maybe in your area the ice isn't thick enough. I know it's definitely not thick enough in Central Oregon for sure. Central Oregon is not warm or cold enough to ice fish right now. Yeah, today might be freezing, but it's not cold enough to ice fish yet. And if we do in Central Oregon get enough ice for us to ice fish, it's usually in February, and it's usually only a 2 week window. Hello, how's it going? Now, other parts of the state gets enough ice to fish probably 3 or 4 months out of the year. But the part we're in Central Oregon, we if it's not February, we're not ice fishing. It's just not cold enough. We got the ice fish for the first time this year. Me and Alex did. That was fun. We went out there and drilled a couple holes and caught some fish. That was fun. First time I'd ever been ice fishing. Well, I've been ice fishing, just not ice fishing on ice. It's where you throw a rock to the water when you're above it and then you just fish through ice like that. But this year, in February of this year, Alex and Bella and we all went ice fishing this year, which was pretty freaking cool. Pretty freaking cool. We caught a total of, I think, 6 trout altogether in 2 trips. Grumpy Bass, what's up? I ain't seen you in a minute on my live. I've seen you on some other lives, but other people's lives, but I ain't seen you on one of mine for a while, man. Good to see you. Glad you could join us. Are you catching any bass in this cold weather? Because, I mean, it's freezing over here in Central Oregon this morning. Look at that. My guides are all frozen up. It's that cold. Glad you could join us, though, this morning, man. It's been a minute. We watch a lot of the same YouTubers you and I do. Seems like. You just got to your spot and it's freezing, huh? Yeah. I definitely like a lot of the same YouTubers you like, for sure. I don't always comment on everybody's videos, though, or live streams, though. A lot of times I just want to give them the support and be silent, you know. I figure I do enough talking on my own channel than to make all kinds of noises on their channels, you know. Well, get her done or it's not getting her done right now. It will though. Eventually we'll get something. Let's see here. Explain the setup on the get her done rig. Okay, I'll explain that. I'll explain that here in just a minute. Okay. The get her done rig is basically a slinky with three flies. So you got a slinky on the bottom, and you got three flies above it. So basically, the get her done rig is trying to emulate any small bug that's down there that the fish are going to want to eat. So basically, what I do is I take a prince nymph, an egg pattern, and say a Carano midge or something like that, and then I put them above the slinky. So the slinky's dragging along the bottom of the river, right? And so it's going, and you're basically, they call it drifting, and so you're drifting along the bottom, and that slinky is keeping contact with the bottom. But then the flies are above in eye contact with the fish, and so the fish can see the bugs floating through the water, and then what they do is they see them and they go, and then you set the hook and you reel them in. Well, you hope to, anyways. And then I'll show you what's on there right now. I did take one of the bugs off because I got caught in a weed last time I was using it, and then I just didn't put the bug back on there. And that was the prince nymph. So basically what we got is a Carano midge on this one. This one was supposed to be the prince nymph, but it got hung up and broke off, so I had to go get it. And then we got an egg pattern right here, a pink egg pattern. See, that's the get her done rig. Anyways, Grumpy Bass says, and so that's what the get her done rig is, because it literally catches, it seems like everything swimming, from whitefish to suckers to trout to steelhead. I even caught a really nice, remember Blue, when I caught that nice bull trout up above on one of my live streams? Looking to move back to Oregon, huh? Nice. Oregon's the place to be. For sure, for sure. I like Oregon. Oregon's a nice place. Heck yeah, go hit those subscribes to some of these other YouTubers that are joining us today, y'all. Yeah, bead drifting's cool too. I do that too, so. Mm-hmm. We're on the Deschutes River here in foggy Central Oregon, y'all. That's where we're at today. Give you guys a better view of the river instead of me. Ah. He wishes Blue was up here on Monday. Keeps calling you back, huh? Well, get back here. Do some fishing. Can you please sing for us? Please, dude. Why would you want me to sing? I can try and sing something, I guess. How about this one? Um, how about this one? It's G-Man fishing every day, chasing those scales and fins, looking for the next bite. G-Man fishing. Catch them, kiss them, and release them. There you go. There you go. You got to hear me sing. Not that you really wanted to hear me sing, but you asked me to sing, so I did. I have a nice voice, huh? Huh. I don't know about that, but I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know about that either. I don't know that I'm that beautiful. Sorry. Uh, don't sing, just fish. I'm fishing while I'm singing. I don't know about that. Well, amazing spirit, maybe. I don't know. You're welcome. Let's go. Saving grace. What's up? What's up? Your coast to coast request sing is coal miner's daughter, huh? Somebody asked me to sing. Somebody tells me not to sing and just fish. Oh, nice, 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 nice. All I can do is laugh about the whole situation. We've hooked a couple fish, but we lost them. So, no, we've not caught anything yet. We have definitely hooked a couple, though. Hey, Saving Grace, I'm sorry I missed your live the other day. I was at work and I just couldn't get to it. Sorry. I just like missing people's lives because I want to support them and show them support, you know. Even if I'm at work, I try to at least stop in and at least hit a thumbs up, even if I don't say anything to anybody. I just don't always get a chance to when I'm busy at work. That's why I like long form, is because then I can just go and watch it. Yeah, well, you should probably get out and go fishing then. If you ain't been fishing in a couple years, I would say it's probably about time. Don't you think? Carp fish, that's fun. I like catching carp. We just don't have enough of them in Central Oregon. Yeah, I know you guys post your lives. And so usually if I do watch them, I'm going fast forward to them, through them, until I see the fish and stuff like that. So yeah, I do realize that you post them. I just when they're live, I like to join because it shows up. It shows when people like your videos in the live. It shows up on your thumbs up. That's why I like to do it during the lives. Nice. I like gar. I like catching gar. I don't get to do it here in Oregon, but I definitely like catching some gar. That's fun. Probably caught 1,000,000 fish in your lifetime, huh? That's a lot of fish. That's a lot of fish. Them gars, though, man, they're fighters. They're fighters, and I don't know why people call them a trash fish. Because to me, they're not a trash fish. They may not be the best eating fish, and I understand that the reason why they call them a trash fish is because they're eating all the other small fish and all the bass and stuff like that. But that's no reason to condemn a fish, for doing something they naturally do. You used to catch tuna? Wow, nice. 20-year service. Served half the West Coast with fish. So, oh yeah? Ooh, it looks like the fog is starting to lift a little bit off the water. See some sky over there in the distance. See some sky over there in the distance. Yeah, I grew up in Missouri, Saving Grace. We catch them long-nosed gars over there. Spend more time on the water. Oh yeah. Yeah, spent more time on the water than a chef with a knife in his hand, huh? That's cool. Don't mean to. Yeah, well, some of us spend a lot of time on the river or the water, I guess. I just so happens this time of year I spend a lot of time on the river. The rest of the time of the year I'm chasing lake fish and other stuff like that. Fish on, fish on, fish on, you guys. Fish on, finally. Fish on. Ah, let's go. Get her done, Riggs. Got her done. And we can get it landed here. Feels like a whitefish, but we'll take it. Fish on, you guys. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go, you guys. Yeah, nice little whitefish, guys. Sweet. Get her done, Rick. At least got a whitefish, anyways. That's a healthy little fish right there, you guys. Hold still, bud. I'll put you back. I should keep him for a catch and cook, but I'm not ready to keep a fish yet, I don't think. Yeah, let's go. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go, you guys. Nice little whitefish. Remember to catch, kiss, and release fish once in a while. It ensures a future fishery for all, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. And that's part of the reason why we call that the get her done rig. Because it got her done. Haha. Nice. Let's not use the F-bomb, y'all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not opposed to cussing, but this is a channel that you know, is generally family oriented. Let's go. Nice. Thank you guys. Cod, musket, tigers. What's a tigers? Is that a type of fish? Got a rock cod? Okay. Let's go, you guys. Fish on and landed, y'all. We lost 3 before we landed one. No problem. I don't mind people, you know, swearing. It's supposed to be a clean channel, so that's why I just ask people not to cuss, you know. We don't want, in case if there's little kids, you know, well, kids that shouldn't be reading that kind of language is basically what I mean. Last few years catching musket fish. What is a musket fish? Is that a saltwater fish? No problem, no problem. It happens. I even cuss from time to time on air. Not intentionally, but I have been known to do it on accident. Yeah, fishing, not, yeah. Enjoying the outdoors, exactly. That's exactly what it is. I mean, if you can't enjoy what you're doing, no use in doing it. Got to dip my rod tip in the water because the guides are freezing up on me and causing issues, y'all. That's Central Oregon fishing this time of year, though. Cold enough to freeze up your guys, but not cold enough to ice fish. Surprising me, most style ain't showed up yet. And David hadn't showed up yet. They probably ain't even cooked the coffee yet. Yeah, fishing to keep humans alive. Then most of us have been alive, huh? Wow. That must mean you're an old timer, huh? I've been fishing a long time. I'm not as young as I once was. No, been fishing a long time, the most of all here, but been alive, so don't come on here and tell me what real fishing is. Okay. Just saying, huh? Let's see what Saving Grace said. Because I know I read it. For fun. Yeah. It is for fun, but it's also for providing food. That's true. You know, I love to have a good time fishing. Love to have a good time fishing. I love to have a good time and share my day with folks too. I spent many years catching to survive. When I was growing up and stuff, that's how we ate. That's what we did for subsistence, was we caught fish to eat. Now that I'm older, I don't kill as many fish. I still eat fish, but I don't kill as many fish. Kime, am I an alcoholic if when I see people driving water from a glass, my first thought is, damn, that's a lot of vodka. I don't know. Yeah, we don't need to get upset here, y'all. We're all just trying to enjoy the day, trying to catch some fish and enjoy it. Mm. Mm. See here. The language. Yeah. Y'all, let's just fish and have a good time. Yeah, fishing for fun and fishing for a living is for food is two different things for sure. I don't want to time anybody out or block anybody, but it's just it's frustrating at times. You know, it's just frustrating is all. I mean, I want everybody to enjoy themselves and have a decent conversation. Sometimes you just have to do what you got to do. What you feel better is better for the channel at the moment. I feel like, well, at this point, it's just, yeah, I hate to do that. I really do. I just felt like it was getting to be a little too much. A little too much. Yeah, I agree with you, Blue. If you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say it at all. We got to keep things in a good positive frame of mind, because we don't want I just hate to see that kind of stuff happen. I don't want people arguing and it's frustrating. So yeah, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. Unfortunately, I feel bad for having to do that, but I felt like at this point it's just kind of necessary. Mike, Mikey, How you doing? I love fishing too, man. That's why I'm fishing on YouTube. We got one fish landed. It wasn't a steelhead, but hey, we got one fish landed. The get her done rig got her done. I kind of stopped throwing the lures a little bit so I could wait for it to warm up a little bit and my guide stopped freezing up so much, and that way I can cast more effectively and stuff like that. I like smoking some fish once in a while too. Stay Fishy Reb in Oregon likes to smoke some fish too. He likes to smoke a lot of fish, actually, I think. I know you weren't trying to offend nobody, saving grace. That's the last thing any of us want to do, you know. We don't want to offend people. We don't want to make people upset. I feel like I kind of upset him. I feel like I kind of offended him by blocking him out, but I just a little bit of beer once in a while ain't a bad thing, I guess. I mean, I have one from time to time. Um, yeah, I think he was trying to get more fire built up than anything. Trying to get a little rage going, and I just, I was done. I was done. I mean, I want everybody to enjoy themselves. John Joe, I like the weather here today. Yeah, it's nice out today. 13 beers today. Where are you at in this country? To drink 13 beers already. I'm in Central Oregon. It's only 8 o'clock in the morning. It's only 8 o'clock in the morning where I'm at. Um, I actually just quit drinking beer 6 minutes ago. Well, you pull all night or what? I don't know if you're the only one drinking. I know I'm not drinking. 13 beers already, huh? Wow, that's crazy. Thank you everyone for stopping in. Don't forget, don't forget to hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share, y'all. Thank you, Grumpy Bass. I appreciate that. You reminding people to hit those important buttons, y'all. Thank you. Let's see here. Hey, West Texas, what's going on? Conditions, yeah, the conditions are great here today. Conditions, foggy, rainy. Oh yeah, good conditions for catching a steelhead if they're biting. Minnesota, nice. So yeah, Minnesota is probably what 10 o'clock there already. Come on, big fish, right? Yeah, that's cause yeah, I don't know why that is. How come? Can we please talk about alcohol? Let's not talk about alcohol. I'm not much for talking about alcohol. You quit drinking when you're 21, LOL. Nice. You know, saving grace, sometimes that's the best thing for people to do is not drink at all. Quitting drinking is I mean, it can be a big thing, you know. Some people can't just some people can't drink and some people can. You know, and I don't blame people for not drinking. I mean, look at all the mess it can create, you know. It definitely can create a big mess. Johnny Bootlegger, huh? You picked you, you, you picked the wrong week to stop sniffing sniffing glue. Airplanes, the movie, huh? Cocaine, huh? I think this conversation's going a little overboard when you start talking about cocaine and stuff like that, y'all. Yeah, fishing and kids, that's important right there. For sure, for sure. If the conversation going towards illegal drugs and stuff like that, we need to shut down and chat on that. We don't come into this chat to hear people talk about stuff like that. I mean, this chat's supposed to be about fishing. It's not supposed to be about alcohol and drugs and stuff. Man, that I didn't like the way that conversation was going. I shouldn't have to do this to anybody. It's just my biggest fish is a 12 and a half foot sturgeon. 12 and a half foot sturgeon off the Columbia River. What's your biggest fish there, Grumpy Bass? Yep, he's gone. I get irritated, and then I just start blocking people. Start timing them. Yeah, I mean, I have my. I was hoping one of my moderators was gonna time or block him out, but that's okay. I blocked him out. I mean, this channel's not for that kind of stuff. This channel is for fishing. Let's let's keep the conversation about fishing and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, it might have been the same guy. Hi, how's it going? 6 foot sturgeon. Wow, nice. Tillamook Bay. Sweet. That's a beautiful fish right there. 6 foot long sturgeon. David, hey, you joined us. Yay, David's here. Nice. We're not going to go down that road. We're going to block you right away. Why don't I? My patience has grown very, 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 very short already. So we're just gonna go ahead and block that because he's asking somebody to sell their social security number. He gone. Any luck? Yeah, we got one fish landed and lost a few others. Okay, let's see what David's got to say. Good morning, guys. Thought I was going to have to start throwing wrenches. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the conversation, man. Yeah, I think somebody's just straight up trolling me this morning. It just, I know, right? I'm like, all I want to do is have a good, solid fishing session and entertain you guys, and just frustrating this morning. Frustrating. I don't need the frustrations this early in the morning. I'm sure some of these trolls have multiple accounts and they're just trying to irritate people. You know, I tolerated so much for so long, and it was just time to, you know. What's up, Randy Jones? Thank you. I appreciate that. I think it's very beautiful too. I appreciate that. Plus, you hit that like button, huh? Well, don't troll me. A swamp monster to pop out, huh? That'd be something in Central Oregon for a swamp creature to pop out. We don't have no, well, I guess we kind of do. Well, it's more marsh than it is swamp because it's not like a swamp. So we got marsh. We do have marsh though, for sure. Yeah, that'd be something. Swamp monster come walking out of the Deschutes River. That'd be that'd be something. Thank you guys for joining us. Make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button. Y'all. Got a good conversation of folks going on this morning. Got some other YouTubers joining us this morning. He'll be right back, bro. It's chilly this morning, though. I'll tell you that much. It is chilly. Can I get a hot dog or some fries to go with the chilliness? From Scooby-Doo, or didn't they used to have a weekly episode of Swamp Thing? It was this TV series back in the late 80s, early 90s. Carter Goes Fishing. What's up? How you doing? Glad you guys could join us this morning. Yeah, fishing for steelhead. So far, it's been a lot of hit and miss. We did land one whitefish this morning, though. It is very chilly. It's only in the 30. Well, not even in the 30s yet. It's in the middle to high 20s and freezing out here. Fishing for steelhead, and just so far it's been a whole lot of swinging. And nah, I ain't jumping in no water. That's with it being as cold as it is. There ain't no way I'm jumping in that water. If I had my frog suit, I might. But I ain't jumping in that water. I've been in that water in November and December. November and December. It's not fun. Tie lines. Tie lines. A German brown, huh? Nice. On a gulp minnow. Yeah, baby. Way to go, Wolf. Woo! At least you catching some fish. Way to go. Yeah, we can't use worms on the Deschutes River though. We can't use worms. Yeah, that would work pretty good. But yeah, we're not allowed to use bait here on the river. It's all artificial flies and lures. Trust me, I'd love to use some bait on this river. We could definitely catch us some fish on some worms, I think. Yeah, the fog is definitely starting to lift. The sun's coming up over the horizon there. It's starting to warm up a little bit, so we may end up getting something yet. I'm just kind of waiting for my guides to install so I can start throwing my other stuff a little bit more. It's kind of hard to let out line and stuff when your guides are freezing up. I gotta fish more for them browns. I'm telling you. I'll probably do that after the first year. I'll probably go to another spot and on the Deschutes River because this section of river don't have browns in it, but you go further up the river, there's browns. Knowing blue, it's probably over 20 inches long. Blue catches big trout, so I know blue, it's probably over 20 inches long. Gotta thaw out my guides again. They're freezing up. Oh, whoa. A little bit slick out here this morning. A little bit slick out here. Them guides, man, they freeze up close to 20 inches anyways. I thought for sure it'd be over 20 because blue tends to catch them over 20. Fish over 20 inches. You just lost a 24-inch rainbow? Dang. Sorry, Blue. Steffi's like, send me a picture, send me a picture. I don't blame you. I'd like to see a nice big 17-inch brown myself. I ain't even eating nothing tonight. I got the hiccups. I ain't even eating nothing. I got the hiccups, darn it. Strike, bear, egg, cat. What up, Ron? What's going on? Yeah, we got one decoy landed this morning already. One decoy so far, Ron. We've missed a couple others though. Them decoys are hard to come by sometimes. It does make it hard to see decoys for sure. Boy, look, that sun's starting to come down that hill. It's gonna be warming up soon, I hope. It is freezing out here. Nobody liked the zombie fish video I put out for some reason. I mean, it was a real life zombie fish, y'all. And nobody liked that zombie fish video I put out. Thought for sure I'd get at least 1 million likes. I'm lucky if I got 2 likes on that zombie fish video I put out. It was just a short video. Must have smart decoys in my area for sure, Ron. Or Hand Service USA. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll definitely do it. Too bad we can't use soft plastics here on the river. Them gulp minnows would catch us some fish for sure. For sure. Yeah, I agree with you. It is a nice background for sure. I mean, that's just picturesque, y'all. Picturesque. Between the fog and the sun and the hills. Oh yeah, it's definitely a picturesque for sure. Yeah, Bob Ross painting. Yeah, that's true. I couldn't agree with you more on that one. Definitely a Bob Ross painting. Quality. For sure. Y'all make sure you go hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button, y'all. Frio, 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 frio. Starting to shiver a little bit. Smoke on the water. If you want to call that smoke on the water, I guess. I'm telling you, it's chilly out here this morning, y'all. I know. That's Central Oregon for you, though. We got it all. I mean, from beautiful hills to beautiful fog-covered hills, and No, I didn't. I couldn't find a steelhead whistle. I found a whitefish whistle though, because I caught a whitefish today. It must have been a whitefish whistle instead of a steelhead whistle. Too much frio this morning. Woo! You got the good view in front of us. If I move out the way, you got a really good view behind us. I mean that's just so freaking. That's so Central Oregon for you, you know. Fish Hobo, what's going on? How you doing this morning? Glad you could join us. For sure, for sure. It's just a frio kind of morning this morning, y'all. Much frio. Trying to get that second fish of the day, but so far it's eluded us. Waiting for a T-Rex to appear. Nice. That'd be something. We got a swamp creature. Got somebody waiting for a swamp creature, and then somebody waiting for a T-Rex, huh? Greetings from. I don't know how to pronounce that. I guess. Glad you could join us, though. For sure. For sure. For sure, for sure. Glad you could join us. Thank you. It is beautiful. I agree with you on that. For sure, I agree. It is very beautiful out here. Thanks. Appreciate it. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share, y'all. If you got a YouTube channel, hit me up in the comments section on one of my other videos, and I will check your videos out and check your channel out if you got a YouTube video or a channel, so I can help support you as you guys support me. Yep, 8:40 a.m. here. Yep, it's actually 8:41, but close enough to 8:40. And we're freezing. It's chilly. Chilly blue. There in Florida, it's got to be what? 11? No, 12:40. There in Florida, right? Maybe my math's wrong. Maybe it is. No, let's see. 9:40, 10:40, 11:40. Yeah, 11:40, right? Yeah, okay. My math was wrong just for like 2 minutes, but that's okay. I got it figured out, I think. Y'all ready for Thanksgiving? Thank you for subbing. I appreciate that. Y'all ready for Thanksgiving, the holidays? I'm ready for some Thanksgiving food. For sure. ready for some turkey and pie and ham and whatever else goes with Thanksgiving dinner. I'm very thankful. Very thankful. Yeah, we're getting up there, man. Only thing is for whatever reason, I haven't been able to get my watch time back up to, my watch time back up to 4,000 ever since it dropped down below a certain point. It just kind of fell off, and now I'm having a hard time getting my watch hours back up. I had it up over 4,000 there for a minute and had all the things I needed to be monetized, and I turned them down. And so now it's like getting it back up to 4,000 kind of been impossible because it just keeps getting lower and lower. I was averaging about 60,000 views, and then now it's went down to below 40,000 views. I'm at like 33,000 views now, so it's kind of taking a dip down quite a bit. I don't know if it's just the time of year or what, but just been a little bit odd. Yeah, per month. Yeah, because that's what the YouTube does. It's actually every 28 days. They don't actually go for a full 30 days. It's per month. It's every 28-day cycle is what they go by. So something's going on with it, and just getting less and less views. Because there for 3 months, I was at this stage where they were offering me monetization, and then I didn't take the monetization, and then my views kept going down, and then finally, once it dropped below 50,000, they took took the offer for the monetization away. So, and so far, I mean, I got it close to 50,000 again, and then all of a sudden, it just kind of, wow, really? That's pretty good views. You had to shut it down, huh? Not that I'm trying to get monetized. I just need everything to be up. It helps the channel out if things are up and not down. All the views were from Russia, huh? Vince, Veris, what's going on? Thank you, I appreciate that. It is definitely a beautiful view, for sure, for sure. Make sure you guys hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share, y'all. Yeah, USA, yep, USA. You think it's because of the USA in the title, huh? Maybe I need to put G-Man USA on there. Maybe USA maybe to get more views. I don't know. Thank you for subbing, man. I appreciate it. I love fishing too. I try to go live 3 days a week. Try to put out videos every week and short videos as well. Matthew Barry, what's going on? Thank you. We've already got one fish today, and we've lost a couple others. Oh, excuse me. I'm a sub magnet, huh? I need all the subs I can get. This is truly the life, though, you know. Truly the life. I was gonna go start out in deep end this morning, and I decided, come down here and fish the shallower end for a little bit, and it paid off. I caught one fish so far. I would be doing other things, but my guides are freezing. Makes it hard to do certain things that I want to do with the guides freezing up. I mean, look at the guides; they're all frozen, ice growing out of them. I mean, look at that. Talk about frio. It's frio this morning. We'll probably be live for a couple hours this morning, and we've already hit that hour and a half mark this morning, so we probably only got about another half an hour for this morning's live stream, and then we'll try to go live again this afternoon. That way, you know, the crowd that missed the morning live will be able to watch the afternoon live as well. Well, I tell you what, we try to work as hard as we can to make a good show for folks. For sure, for sure. See, I'm dipping my rod tip in the water to get that ice off of there because it's that cold. Fishing in the Deschutes River here in Central Oregon. I don't know. What did he say? I'd like to know, Ron, or Hand Service USA. What did he say? What did he say? What did he say? I have no clue what the steelhead said. Yeah, I agree with you. It does. It does look like a painting for sure. It's I'm telling you, we just got some of the most spectacular sceneries here in Central Oregon. Ooh, look. Look at that big old salmon, y'all. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He said, damn. That's too much, Rod. Good. Look at him. That's a big one, too. Well, we may not be catching fish, but you guys get to look at some fish and some really nice scenery, too. That's a big one. That's a big one. I know, eye popping, right? He's an old spawn out dog salmon at this point. No, that's not over 30, I don't think. That's probably only, oh, I don't know. It's a good sized fish, though. Check it out how close he is to us, you guys. That is freaking sweet. I mean, he's all nasty looking and beat up, but it's still sweet to see, you know? Oops, almost knocked the camera over. Check that out, you guys. Wow. He's just sitting there saying, hi, y'all. I don't want to grab him. He's all nasty. Fishing for steelhead is what we're fishing for. No, don't leave. Don't leave. The people are enjoying you saying hi to them. Don't leave. Yeah, that is awesome. That is awesome. All right, then, dude, later. Oh, nice. And then he turns around and goes back the other way. Heck yeah. Check it. G-Man Fishing, guys. Hit that like, comment, subscribe button, y'all. Check it out. All right, back to the view. Back to the view. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, salmon whistle instead, yeah. That's exactly what I got, was a salmon whistle instead. Let's see. Kind of want you guys to see my rod a little bit, so I pointed that too far up on the hill over there. No, they're not edible up this far. Yeah, spawning. Yep, that's why you don't see me targeting them this far up, is they're just not worth eating at this point in time. From the UK, hey, glad you could join us. Thank you. The big old salmon though, for sure. Because basically what happens, they get it this far up the river, and their sole purpose is to spawn. Okay, so what happens once they hit the fresh water from the salt water is they start eating themselves from the inside out. So because they stop eating food. So by the time they get this far up the river, what's happened is they've started decaying from the inside out. And so they're no good to eat because, well, they're pretty much just zombie fish and dying. So that's the thing about a salmon at this point. No walleye running here in Oregon. I mean, on the Columbia River, we got a population of walleye, but not on the Deschutes River. You guys got walleye in Michigan? Nice. There he is. He's just kind of chilling there, y'all. He's just kind of chilling there saying, I want you guys to take a good look at me. Yeah, it'll definitely be gone here soon. They're in the Midwest. What part of the Midwest? Michigan. Minnesota, Iowa, Kansas. I got him. Fish on, guys. He came off. No, I think he came off. Looks like he came off. Yeah, he did. He come off. I had a bite anyways, or maybe it was just salad I felt, because there's some salad on my hook. Salad. Anybody want some salad? We can market it and make $1 million. River salad. Anybody want some river salad? Chilly morning, y'all. That is definitely a beautiful size fish, though. Yeah, it's a Chinook. He's looking for Billy Chinook. Yeah, I don't know if he's looking for Billy Chinook or not, but he's definitely a Chinook salmon. Here, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy. Yeah, Chinook is a king salmon, yeah. That's what a Chinook is. It's a king salmon. And it really depends on where you're at if they call him a king or not. Um, Cleaning the ice out of my guides here. Oh, almost ice fishing. Not quite that cold yet. Not quite that cold yet. You want to catch your first salmon so bad? Yeah, springtime's coming. I mean, it's still what, 4 months away, but it's coming. 5 months away, but it's coming. Yeah, you see the salmon up this far, they're here, they're just here to spawn. That's why he's all beat up. That's why you see all that white stuff on him. Because he's just beat up. He's just pretty much done his business and he's just waiting for it to, for life to cease for him, you know. And then he'll basically what happens after they die is they release more nutrients back into the water. From what I've read and I've been told is that even though they die and they've done their cycle, what happens is once they die is the bodies, the carcasses, even though they're rotten and stuff, it releases new nutrients into the water. So he's doing a good job. Yeah, we get ice, but not like enough to fish or anything on it. That fish looks like he's gone. No. Well, basically, what happens is uh, um, like we'll get ice along the edges of the river, but we won't get ice that goes all the way across the river. So we do get ice on the river, just not enough for it to freeze. We get enough ice for our guides to freeze up though, to mess up our casts and stuff. Right now, I'm throwing some flies underneath on there. I'm throwing a egg pattern, and I'm throwing an egg pattern, and I'm throwing a chrono midge, which is unusual for anybody to be throwing a chrono midge in a river because they're usually not found in the rivers. They're usually found in the lakes. But I just decided to throw a chrono midge on there to see if it'd get bitten. I have caught some fish on it in the river. No, I wouldn't say that they're more tasty. They're just bigger. They're bigger, so they. The fight is what I'm after when I'm fishing for a steelhead. Not so much the taste. Because to me, they taste like a trout. The difference is they're a lot bigger fish. So it makes a difference on just catching, you know. Yeah, it's because of the moving water that we don't get the ice on the river. Like some of our bigger lakes, they won't even get any ice on them, not even on the edges. They're just too big a body of waters for whatever reason. And I just think it just don't sometimes don't get cold enough for it to freeze. Not in the Deschutes River there. I have heard stories of times where a rolling stone gathers no moss. Yeah, I reckon you're right there. I've heard of them catching sturgeon down at Shears Falls once in a while on accident, but generally the Deschutes River don't have sturgeon. You have to go to the Columbia River for that. But I have heard of stories of people catching them fishing for salmon down at Shears Falls. I'm told that they can't get up past the falls, and that's why there's not any sturgeon up this far in the river. Stick my rod tip in the water to unfreeze it so I can fish. Yeah, I'm trying to get them. I'm trying to get them. Any fish caught here are by accident. I like that. I like that. There he is again. There he is again. He just likes to say hi, I think. There's salmon, rainbow trout, red sides, whitefish, big lip sucker, pike minnow. Uh, I believe there's sculpin in here, a type of sculpin in here. And I think there's even been a salamander or two caught out of here over the years. So there's a few fish species here. Like on way up, further up on the river, they got brown trout, but they don't have them in this stretch of river. I don't know why that is, but they don't. Oh, and the bull trout, they got the bull trout in here too. It's a salmon, and all it's doing is spawning. It's already spawned, and Basically what it's doing right here is just finishing its journey. Basically. So basically what happens with the salmon is they come up the river, they spawn and they die. Yeah, I don't see Alex yet. He hasn't showed up yet. Basically what the salmon do on the Deschutes River is they come up here, they finish their life cycle by spawning. Fish on? That was weird. I got a fish on or something? Feels like I got a fish or a weed or something on there. Something weird going on. Huh. I don't know what that is. Okay. I gotta walk down here. I'm hung up on that log or something. I don't know what's going on. I'll be right back, you guys. I would take you with you, but I'm not gonna do that. Talk about Frio, you guys. Yep, there was a fish on there. I thought there was, but that's just not a very big fish, you guys. But it's a fish nonetheless. Whew. All right, you guys, fish number 2. Fish number 2. I had to walk down there. He got me on that log down there, and I couldn't get him off there. So I had to go and get him off that log. And whew, there you guys go. Fish number 2. Whew, beautiful little whitefish. Remember to catch, kiss, and release the fish once in a while. It ensures a future fishery for all. Whew. Later, dude. Yeah, let's go. Whew. Fat cat, what's going on, man? Whew. Yeah, he's gonna die for sure. Unfortunately, that's the cycle of a salmon, you know. Yep, no good for eating for sure. Warm up my hands a little bit. They got a little cold. Woo-wee. Hands are frio. Little bit on the freezing side there, you guys. Thanks for joining us, England. Iron Mangham. However you say that. Warming up them hands, trying to get them warmed up a little bit. All right, back to fishing, y'all. Back to fishing. Hands aren't warm, but I got fish to catch. So far all I've caught is whitefish. I haven't caught no steelhead, no trout, no salmon yet, but caught some whitefish. 2 whitefish, and that's it so far. That's it so far. And the sun, if it wasn't for all this fog, that sun would probably be hitting me right now, or close to it anyways. 2 fish this morning so far. We got 2 whitefish, y'all. Yeah, it's definitely cold for sure. Definitely cold for sure. A little bit on the cold side. 2 fish caught, and we've lost a couple others. Oh, excuse me. And at least both the fish were caught on the live stream, so that's a plus. That's a plus. I didn't even really know I had that whitefish on. It was so small. I was just kind of like, what in the heck's going on here? And then went to go get it unhung off that log down there, and there was a fish on. We're using artificial flies and lures. Once I reel in, I'll show you the flies I'm using. Here on the river, we can't use bait, so we're only allowed to use artificial flies and lures. Bunch of salad on there. I thought I felt weird. A bunch of salad, y'all. So what we got here, lazy way of fly fishing, but it's still fly fishing. Got a couple flies on here. That's what we're using. We got an egg pattern, Toronto midge. Normally I'd have a print sniff on the bottom there, but I didn't put a print sniff back on there. And then a slinky weight. And that's what we're doing. Catching some fish. Basic, simple setup. High-low rig, basically. With flies on there. Whew. Anyways, let's see. Somebody was saying Alex the salmon, huh? Somewhere back here, I seen it. Oh, there we go. I think I found it. Yeah. And Bella the steelhead, huh? I knew I seen it. I just didn't get a chance to really read it yet. And then there we go. Hello, how's it going? Doing good, doing good. Enjoying life. Catching some fish for y'all. Having fun. Yeah, I've caught 2 fish and lost a couple others. 2 fish this morning and lost a couple others. I'd like to think I was going to catch more than that, but so far it's been kind of slow. Whitefish is what I've been pulling out. Been trying to get some steelhead, but they've eluded me today so far. But so far it's just a couple whitefish. They call them mountain whitefish. I don't know why they call them mountain whitefish, but they do. Hung up pretty good, it feels like. Uh, there we go. So yeah, I would say it's been a productive morning of fishing. Oh, would you be interested in selling some fish, freezing them and shipping them? Well, I don't sell fish, so I just catch fish. I don't sell fish. I catch them, I cook them, and I eat them. I don't generally sell fish. It's against the law, anyways, for us to sell these fish, anyways. So it would be too much trouble for me to sell these fish to folks. So no, I won't sell no fish. Sorry. Nope. Not selling no fish. Sorry. Wouldn't be worth getting into trouble over. Yeah, probably is trying to. Not gonna happen because I ain't gonna sell no fish. Rug. Hi, how you doing? No, not gonna sell no fish. Sorry. Lots of money involved may be, but it wouldn't be worth getting into trouble over. Sorry. If you can't, if you're not gonna drop the subject on that, I'll just remove you from the chat. Oh yeah, starting to feel that sun a little bit. Oh yeah. Woohoo! JP Outdoors. Fishing on the Deschutes River. Fishing on the Deschutes River for some steelhead and. All right, man. I'm just gonna go ahead and remove you. I don't need you to be harassing me, trying to get me to do something illegal here. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, no problem. Needed to be done. I'm not gonna take somebody trying to get me into trouble. Thank you, David. Appreciate it. Y'all, thanks for joining us this morning. Heck yeah. We got a pretty good set of people watching today. We got almost 40 likes. Come on, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment, you guys. Come on. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling, you guys. Keep it rolling. Come on, you guys. I'm Oregon, on the Deschutes River in Central Oregon. That's where I'm fishing. Fishing primarily for steelhead, but I'll take whatever I can get, such as a whitefish, pike, minnow, spawn out salmon. I'll take whatever I can get. I won't complain too much. I just want to catch fish, you know. Woohoo, I can feel that sun. It's starting to hit me now. Oh, it's starting to feel a little warmer now. Yeah, Florida, yeah, they got that warm water fishing going on down there. We're in Central Oregon. We got all right, we finally hit 41 likes. All right, you guys, keep that rolling. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share, y'all. Keep it going. Fishing for steelhead primarily, but we'll take whitefish and pike, minnow, and anything else that'll bite. We're not really picky about what we catch. We just we're generally targeting a particular species. Thanks, man. I'm glad you're a big fan. Appreciate it. Been so cold this morning. There's still fog on the river. It's almost 9:30, and we still got fog on the river. So pretty chilly this morning. Let's get to 50 likes, you guys. Let's get to 50. Appreciate you guys stopping in and saying hi. Commenting, subscribing, and sharing, y'all. Appreciate it. We should be live again on Tuesday, I think. And that'll be the last time we'll be live for probably 9 days. Unless something comes up to where I can go live in those 9 days. I'm just going to be really busy, so I'm not going to be able to go live. But I will still be posting hopefully some short videos, and I'll definitely be posting some long form videos during that time when I can't go live. But it'll be like videos that I've shot like today and stuff like that, and stuff I hadn't put out yet. Maybe even a crappie video from summer might have to go out just so I got content to put out for you guys during that 9 days that I can't fish. But if I get any extra time during that 9 days, I'll try to go live at least once or twice. I'm hoping to get a chance to. I just don't know that it'll happen. Basically what we're doing here is we're just throwing out there and we're drifting along the bottom and trying to drift in front of a fish, and hopefully they're going to eat and make us happy by hooking one, you know. Doesn't mean we're going to, but we're going to keep trying anyways. We're about ready to switch back to a spoon or a jig or something because it's starting to warm up and stuff's not going to be freezing up so much, and I'm going to be able to do more cast fishing. Hi, it says hi. Said hi. Man, that sun makes all the difference. All the difference, you guys. I can feel it now, and it's starting to feel warm now. Not that bluebird skies are my favorite time to fish, but at least it's not going to be so cold and be able to throw some lures and stuff like that. And maybe even a jig and bobber out there for these steelhead. So maybe a couple more casts with this, and then we'll go back to throwing lures. Oh, I'll put you back on a better view. I just had you guys on me so you guys could see the sun hitting me. Feels so nice to have that sun out finally. 3 hours worth of fishing and no sun, and then now it's finally warm, sunny, and I got some sunshine and warming up enough to you know, now freeze up my guides. You're in Colorado, so it's probably even colder in Colorado than it is here because you're higher in elevation in Colorado, aren't you? In Oregon? A Mile High City, Denver's pretty high up there, huh? I've been through Colorado once or twice. I never did get to fish it, but I've been there. It's actually warm in Colorado? Really, huh? I figure with it being higher in elevation, it'd be colder. Shows you how much I know. Shows you how much I know. Yeah, it's starting to get really sunny out here right now, too. It went from being really cold and foggy to still being foggy, but warming up because of the sun starting to hit me. Three hours away, wow. That's quite a trip to go fishing. 3 hours away. Crazy. I mean, it's not crazy crazy as in bad, but crazy as in driving 3 hours to go fishing, you know. I do that too. I'll drive 3 hours to go fishing from time to time too myself. Pike, oh really? Nice. Big pike and big trout, huh? Yeah, I heard Colorado's got some trout or some pike in there. Knew it was good for trout fishing. It's got some good elk hunting in there too, from what I understand, and mule deer hunting, from what I understand. Got all my cooking stuff in the truck in case if I decide to do a cooking session today, if I catch the right fish. Thank you guys for liking, comment, subscribing, and share. Come on, you guys, hit that like button. Let's get up to 50 likes here, y'all. Let's go. What other kind of fish you got in Colorado other than pike and trout? Oh yeah, cool. Right on. Don't really know Colorado nowhere. There's that big old salmon again. Just kind of chilling there. Once in a while, he decides to come out and say hi and then goes back away. 2 years, oh yeah. Y'all, thanks for joining us this morning. I was going to only live stream for about 2 hours, but yeah, you said your dad's YouTube channel. Um, um, I was only going to live stream for about 2 hours, but we've done such a good job of getting watchers and stuff. I kind of went a little bit longer than what I was going to originally. Sure do appreciate you guys joining us today, though, for sure. Helping this channel grow and do its thing. The name is, JP Outdoors. Yeah, I see that it says JP Outdoors, yeah. I'll check that out, though. I'll check that out. Make sure you, if you want me to be able to find your dad's channel easier, go to one of my short videos or long form videos and just leave a comment and I'll be able to find your dad's YouTube channel a lot easier that way. But I'll look it up for sure. No problem there. I like looking at other people's YouTube channels. For sure. Yeah. I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm trying to get subscribers too, you know. Uh, that's a YouTuber for you. We're always trying to get subscribers. We're trying to get people to like, comment, subscribe, you know, and share our videos. That's what helps us grow, you know. So yeah, I like looking at other YouTubers' channels. Helps us all out. For sure, for sure. $3 years? Oh yeah, I've been doing it for 6.5 years now. I've been doing YouTube for 6.5 years, so I've been at it for quite a while. Not as long as some other folks, but definitely been doing it for a while now. Taking a lot of time and effort to grow it as much as it's grown. Takes a lot of time and effort to grow You're mad at your favorite teacher. Oh, you met your favorite teacher? Heck yeah, go check out Jay's channel. For sure, you guys, go check him out. Help them grow their channel. Exactly. Y'all go check out DCP kayaking, fishing. Yeah, we've caught 2 whitefish so far. 2 whitefish and missed a couple fish. And we've been watching the salmon swim around for a couple hours now. It just kind of swims up, says hi, goes away, comes back, swims up, says hi, goes away. All right, let's get a different rod out there. See if we can't get something. I've got 6 rods down here on the river with me. We ain't used that one in a while. That hook's all bent up. We gotta get a new hook on there before we can use that one. I guess we'll go ahead and go with this one right here. Yeah, I'm going to try anyways. I'm gonna try anyways. Let's go steelhead. Y'all, thanks for joining us though, for real. Y'all make this all worthwhile joining us. Right now, we just switched rods and now we're using a spoon, using a Cleo right now. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm glad I'm your new favorite YouTuber. You guys, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share. We're almost up to 50. Come on, let's get them likes up to 50, y'all. Even if not, that's fine too. We've had a pretty good viewings today so far. Your mom won't let you share the. That's fine. That's fine. That's why you got parents, you know. Parents to tell you what you can and cannot do. Gotta listen to your parents, you know. If they say you can't do it, you can't do it. Yay, parents! Yay, parents! I know what that's like. I'm a parent myself. Tell our children not to do something, they do it anyways. A lot of times. Come on, steelhead, show up. We need about 5 of you today. We need 3 hatcheries and 2 wilds. The wilds we have to let go, the hatcheries we can keep. So we need 3 We need 5 fish to show up. We'll take whitefish and anything else too. Don't matter to me. I figured Alex and Bella would be here by now. They just decided they ain't coming or something. I don't know. No. Woo. Hey. It's warmed up a little bit, but it's still chilly. For sure. Still chilly. Oh yeah. It's a beautiful morning, you guys. It's a beautiful morning. Hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday morning. I know I am. We've had an excellent live stream so far this morning. What happened to getting off here at 2 hours? I don't know. We had such a good live stream. I just decided to stay on here a little bit longer. For sure. We are, though, going to get ready to get off here, though, for real. And then we're just going to fish for a few hours, and then we're going to try to go live again this afternoon, y'all. When we're fishing this afternoon. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share, y'all. Y'all. Yeah. Thanks for the support, Jay. Appreciate the enthusiasm. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Let's go. Let's go. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe, y'all. We're gonna get off here. We're gonna get off here, y'all. I know I keep saying that, but we are. We're gonna get off here, and then we're just gonna focus on fishing for the next few hours. And then we're gonna go ahead and charge up the phone and batteries and stuff, and then we're gonna go live again this afternoon. I hope. If everything works out, we'll be going live again. I guess that's why they call it fishing and not catching. Uh-huh. All right, y'all. After I get this thing reeled in, we're going to call it a live stream for this morning, y'all. All right, you guys. You know what time it is. You guys know what time it is. You guys know what time it is, y'all. Neighbor's cutting down a 60-foot tree, huh? Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Y'all. Thanks for joining us, y'all. Appreciate it. What a lovely live stream we've had this morning. 43 likes. We got 6 people watching, so that must mean we probably got 2 million views, right? I don't know. Just having a little fun with you guys. But anywho, you guys know what time it is. Remember to catch, kiss, and release the fish once in a while. It ensures a future fishery for all. Y'all, check it. Thanks for joining us. This is G-Man Fishing, and we are out. Ups. Bye. Good. Sorry I missed you. Hey, it is what it is. Jack Black, powder, pepper. All right, you guys, we're out. Later. Thanks for liking and commenting, subscribing, y'all, and sharing. We out.